Hi everyone, it's Kasia from Tarot Map. It's been a while, but I'm back with a short video. Just wanted to share with you what I've been up to and what I'm passionate about right now. So I have just received the Wildwood Tarot from a swap. Of course, I've known about this deck before, but it was really interesting how this coincided with me purchasing this soma bottle. It's a purple and red bottle 65, and it's called Head in the Sky or Head in the Clouds and Feet on the Ground. And it's a great bottle for aligning and creating balance between matter and spirit, and using your spirit in physical reality, so like expressing your spirit through physicality, because we live on earth, so we've got to be grounded and connected to the planet as much as we are of the stars, and we need to feel that we also divine in nature and quite cosmic. And I think when I saw in Wildwood these two dragons, it just reminded me exactly of this energy of this bottle. And it's interesting that this is balance and that's temperance, which is connected to Sagittarius, and I'm a Sagittarius. So when I got this deck and I got the bottle and I looked through the cards, or I think I pulled the card actually, and this card came up and I saw the colors, I was like, wow, that's quite cool. And in Wildwood Tarot there's quite a few amazing cards. Like I think this is like my favorite Ace of Wands of all times, maybe because I love pink these days, but it's just so beautiful and so kind of like really spark of life. And the smoke and the colors, the feeling of awakening to something new, it's really very cool. And this, like the arrow which you're going to shoot, that's got the spark of life in it, and then it can make something fertile. Also the 10 of arrows, 10 of swords, I find it so interesting that it's instruction versus destruction. When we, don't have enough instruction or any wise teachers, we can get into our slow thinking mode and narrow thinking, and 10 of swords just leads to some stuck habits and thought structures that cause suffering, really. But when we have good instructions and good teachers, we can direct this thinking, follow the instruction. The hooded man is so gorgeous with the little wren. The sun also, like, look at the flowers here, it's just so beautiful and really potent, and I dig this a lot. There's a pole star, also gorgeous, the journey, which is death, the ancestor, which is the Pope or Hierophant, which is shown really cool with, the traditional values of things and the tradition. Forest lovers, beautiful with all the sexual connotations through the plant lore. 5 of Cups, it's quite different. Ecstasy, but I really love it. It's such a cool card. Well, all this one too of Wands, which in Tough Tarot is Dominion, and here is Decision, but it's very powerful. Like, when you really know, like, okay, I have to do something, I'm doing it, and the decision just sparks a total new life in the universe, and it's really gives you power to act, to vessel's attraction. And that's lovely, because I felt like when something arrives in your life and you're not sure why, and I asked something like, why did it come right now, and I got this card, and it was just like, you attracted it. So if you really believe in something and like create enough potent energy around this thought, you probably will attract it. 3 of Stones, creativity, it's so cool. And on this 3 of Swords card, like, I've made some new ones. Like this one reminds me also of this Sun card. It's with rooster feathers for this year, and it has little spiral and like really cool quotes. And it's called Life Force. So that was quite creative. There's another one which I call I See You, just because it's got this cool, really beautiful aquamarine, nicely finished. And Ulexite, which is like a TV stone, it's called, because you can read through it when you put it. It's kind of like reflects and shows you what's underneath. So I see you. There's another beauty here. I'm just wearing it right now, but it's with this cool kind of orange colored stone, and I just drew some chakra points on it. But I felt more like all colors of life, you know, all flavors and spectrums of life and light. Just enjoy it and feel comfortable in your body, feel comfortable with yourself. So this one, it's quite cool. And there's also Miriam, which has like amazing fluorite, beautiful different shades of purple and green, and this cool branch that reminds me very much of this card as well, of balance, like, you know, like two energy patterns creating a connected whole. And there's a little quartz here as well, so that's quite that's the creativity that came out to me from receiving the bottles, and also from playing with color, which is like the color Mage oracle. And you've got the 70 card deck, you get 10 cards for each kind of like chakra point, and different shades of red, different shades of orange, different shades of green, and so on and so forth. And you've got like little keywords here: your love has gone aged, dusty rose, or reconcile differences, be a friend or ally, and so on and so forth. So you get to choose, and I use this with tarot cards, of course, and it's beautiful. And when I got the bottles, I also have done like a little meditation with bottle 65, and I drew this afterwards. So there's like a purple one and a red one connecting, you know, earth and sky in a way. And it's an active act, you know. It's not like sitting and looking and not doing. It's got the eye with 4 arrows pointing to all the directions, and an active pose, like dance, you know, dance of life. And then Mahachohan is another, it's a quintessence, and it's a great teacher. Mahachohan is an energy that encourages you to discover your own teacher inside. And I have worked with this meditation, and that's what came up. So like this angelic kind of free being lifting up. So these are also some ways you can kind of indulge color and play. And remember to ground yourself. I just found this stone. It's got this amazing kind of like fog. But what I love about it is that it reminds me symbolically of, you know, you go through clarity moments, then you go through some foggy moments when your mind it's not very clear, then you go through clarity moments, and then you hit the fog again. It might not be as potent as before, but still, and then you go through it again and you arrive at clarity. So I love those kind of quartz crystals that have, you know, they tell a story. So that's beautiful. Okay, so this is all I wanted to share with you. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I will get to speak to you very soon. Bye!